Hey Queens, welcome back to a video. So today we are going to be ranking different MSP themes. So S tier is really good. F tier could do so much more better. So the first one we're going to go off with Shuffle Party. Shuffle Party was definitely one of my favourites back in the day. When it first came out, I loved the skins, I loved the clothes, I loved the animations, and altogether it just gave me proper 2015 vibes when LMFAO came out with their song Party Rock Anthem. So I'm going to put this in the A category because I do feel like it could have had some better things, but it has got a lot of rares in it now, which are quite cute. Next up is the 4th of July. This was a very American-based type theme. When this first came out, I didn't understand what it was because I was still young, and then I searched up 4th of July and it was the American Independence Day, and now I know what the 4th of July means. One of my closest friends in America celebrates it and he always wishes me a happy 4th of July, and I say it back even though it really has nothing to do with me, but I still show the same thing. The clothes were really cute, however I wouldn't wear them because they are all very American based. There was a lot of American stuff in there and I'm 100% British, so I feel like that's going to have to go in the C category just because I feel like it weren't really the theme for me. Next we have Monster School. I remember when everybody went absolutely crazy for this because it was like a Monster High revamp. They didn't use Monster High due to copyright claims, obviously, because they did do a theme where it was very copyright. I feel like we could have had more potential with this theme. I feel like the animations could have been a little bit better than what they were, and I feel like we could have had more Monster High type lookalikes. Well, because some people recreated some amazing outfits, but there were only certain monsters that we could actually get. So I'm going to stick this in the B tier because it was a really good theme, but I do feel like it did have more potential. Next is we have the most beautiful theme as ever graced my eyes, I think, is the stargazing one. The clothes were perfect, the backgrounds, the animations, everything just seemed on point. This was also when the galaxy hair became a diamond pack, I believe, around the same time. I could be wrong, but I do vividly remember them somewhat being together. This theme was definitely one of my favourites, and I am going to be putting this up in the top tier because it did genuinely fill me with happiness looking back at it the other day. Next we have a more recent theme, which was One More Time, which I believe was the second theme brought into 2024. This theme everyone absolutely loved. It was because this was when Britney Spears theme started off and everyone was coming back online and the game was getting more popular. Everyone loved this theme, however I feel like it could have had more potential with it maybe, but the clothes were cute and everything was alright, so I'm going to put this in the B category. Next is we have Neon Glow. This was one of my personal favourite themes and I still like to go back to this theme. The clothes and the shoes and the items and the animations and the background was just spot on. This is definitely prime time 2014, when everyone would have it. I would see it in music videos all the time, used as a club when doing music videos and things like that, and I just loved this theme all around. Everything was colourful, everyone was colourful, because back in the day people didn't go based off a colour palette that they owned, they just went based off what they thought the theme looked better within. However, obviously times have changed and people do get, for me example, I get clothes from the theme and I turn them into what I think would look nice. So I am going to put this in the A category because it was just top tier. It was perfect. It was beautiful. Next we have the emoji theme. Now this is going to go in the F tier because I feel like this theme had more potential than what it actually did. It just didn't stand out to me. I wasn't a really big fan of it. Obviously these are my opinions, and if you guys have different opinions to me, then let me know below and where you would put these things. But I do feel like it was very much just the same type. It just seems repetitive and it was just not really the theme for me. Next we have Golden Time. Now Golden Time was a very basic but cute theme. This theme I wouldn't wear the clothes from it because they do look a lot like a lot of clothes that we have had from other themes before, and I know I've said this in my theme reviews, but for me it just wasn't really that much. When I tried making an outfit out of this theme, I couldn't really get myself to create a cute outfit. Obviously this is like one of them themes that came out within the last 3 years, so a lot of people weren't really that active. So this theme would probably not be remembered as much, but I just personally didn't like it, so I'm going to stick it in the D area, because I did feel like MSP could have added more attention to it, and with the name of Golden Time, I feel like we could have had like a beautiful golden, like sunny area, not just inside the house. When you think of Golden Time, you think of the sun and summer and nature and things like that. Next up is we've got Pony School or Pony High or Pony Life, whatever it's called. I can't exactly remember, but this was a theme everybody went mad for. Same with the Monster School one. This I'm going to stick in the B category because, again, with the Monsters one, I feel like it could have had a lot more potential than what it actually did. But it was a very cute theme. There's a lot of cute outfits made and things like that. I feel like more accessories would have been cute. The pet that came with it within the theme was absolutely really adorable, and the diamond pack that came along with it was so unbelievably cute. But yeah, next is Back to School. Now, everyone loved this theme for some reason. It's still one of my favourite themes to this day. It was just absolutely amazing. It was full of accessories. It was full of clothes. It was just a theme that definitely made you feel young. But then it kind of hit you like, oh shit, back to school. Great. Got to go back to school. I don't have that feeling anymore because I have finished school and I finished college, thankfully. But this theme was definitely a really cool theme. I really like this theme. The animations, the backgrounds, the whole lot of it. Like, the background is used in a lot of short movies, music videos, and movie series that you can watch on YouTube and things like that. So I'm going to put this in the S tier because it is so cute and it's really genuinely one of the nicest themes I've come across. Next is Pastel Goth. Now, Pastel Goth was personally not really one of my favourites because I'm not a big pastel person, but I know it was nice to see two aesthetics be put together into one. Seeing both the goth side and the pastel side put together, it was quite cute. However, people misinterpreted the theme and either turned it really goth or really pastel. So I didn't really see anyone wearing the fit of pastel / goth mixed. There were a few people that did do this, and they always slayed. Every outfit that anyone makes is a slay anyways, but this theme, I feel like it could have had a lot more potential to it as well, so I am going to put it in the D category because it just wasn't personally one of my favourites. Next is we have Once Upon a Time. Now, this theme had so much potential. It really, really did. It didn't really match with the enchantment side of things, I believe, personally, with the clothes. The animation in the background absolutely slayed, but I just do not think that this theme really did a good job. I feel like we could have had more to it, but because the backgrounds and the animation did slay, we are going to put it in the C's. Next up, we have a freshly new theme, Aurora. Now, this theme was really cute. It was personally one of my favourites that we've had so far this year, and I know we're only like, say, 10 weeks into the year, but this was by far one of the cutest ones we have had in a long time. I felt like this theme was very grown up, and I just love butterflies. I don't understand the name to it though, so this theme I'm probably going to put it as a B because it kind of just didn't make sense in a way. Like, you'd have butterfly clothing and then you just have clothing that just didn't even match in with the whole perspective. Next up is Hipster. Oh my god, I remember when this theme came out and I absolutely loved it. I loved seeing people dressed up in a different style. It was so fun and it was cute and it was good to see. So I'm going to put this in the S tier because it genuinely was a refreshing change, because I believe we had quite a few Easter and sunny and sunny and summer type themes, and then to have this, the background was cute, the bike animation is absolutely adorable. I just think it's generally overall a really good theme. Next is we have the 90s baby. This theme I'm going to be putting in the C section because it is a cute theme, but I feel like we could have really genuinely had more potential with this. A lot of the clothes did look very 90s, but a lot of the clothes also didn't. The animations I didn't really get. I didn't really understand how it fit in with the theme, and I've noticed that with the recent theme that we've had just come by, That Life, we have 3 animations that have brought in See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and Speak No Evil. And I don't quite understand how them animations fit in with the theme. I feel like MSP have just kind of added like any animations in that they wanted to kind of recently with these themes, because the majority of them don't really look right, apart from the one thing that did look right was the leopard. So yeah, obviously this happened, so C is where it's going to go. Next we have Angelic. Now this was a theme for anyone really. Like, I saw a lot of people who their aesthetic was like goth and alt and emo and things like that participating in this theme, and I say the colours came out so beautifully. Like, the outfits and everything came out so cute. It still looked angelic. I remember one time someone commented their statuses, "Oh, I'm not angelic, I'm demonic," or something like that. And I was a bit taken back. I was like, whoa, okay. Slay to you. Anyways, I am going to put this in the I'm going to put this in the B category, just because I feel like it could have had a lot more potential than what it actually had. And last but not least is junk food. This theme was on top for me when it first came out, because I'm a foodie person. I love my food. The background was so cool. The animations were amazing. We had the bag of popcorn chips. We had, like, obviously lollipops and drinks and stuff like that. We had a variety of food animations, to the point I was thinking MSP should just create a whole new category saying food, which still isn't a bad shout, by the way, because I've got a lot of animations that contain food. The outfits were cute. However, some of the hairs were a bit questionable. Now, what I am going to be doing is I am going to be going back at some of these old themes and reviewing the old theme clothes further on down the line when I get to the point. But this theme has got to be in the S tier, because it is absolutely an all-time favourite of mine. It's just magical. Like I have said, these are my opinions, and obviously if you feel any different to these opinions, then please do make sure to comment below and tell me where you would place things. I am planning on doing another one of these with more of like an older range, even though a lot of these are extremely old. It would be nice for like a change. So I hope you all enjoyed my review and my tier list of, you know, this and that, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye.